please. You can now try these techniques out on a real face.
Do you trust me?
And that grade is going to be...
What's up guys, it's Noah and welcome to NOAH BECK Tries Things. On today's episode, I will be learning how to do makeup. And who better to teach me than my good friend, the #1 beauty guru in the world, James Charles.
Hi, sister. Hi, Noah.
How are you? Thank you for coming on today.
Wouldn't miss it for the entire world.
Yeah, before we get into things, I actually got you a little gift.
Wow, not for the holiday season. Love that.
It's a little teacher's gift that I got for you if you want to open that up.
I would love to. Thank you, Noah. Oh, beautiful. My first makeup set. This is perfect. This is one of those gifts, you know, sometimes you just open something, but you think, wow, this would be a lot better in somebody else's hands. And in honor of today's video of me teaching you how to do makeup, you're just such a bro, you're always in the gym, you know, playing soccer, just doing all sorts of bro things.
Right.
I really think that this might be better suited for you since we're probably gonna need a little bit of help today.
Would you say, like, growing up, did you, like, start with things like this?
No, baby.
No.
My expectations for my episode with James, learning how to do makeup, is, I don't know, I kind of just want to learn all about it.
So James, I already know you pretty well. Let's get to Noah you a little bit in this segment. So, you said you've been doing makeup for around 5 years now? When you started when you were 16
I just had my 5-year anniversary this past Halloween.
That's so cool.
Which is crazy to think about.
So you started on Halloween? What was
That was the first time I ever did it on myself. I did a skeleton makeup. So cool. Do you believe in beginner's luck?
No, not really, honestly.
Okay.
I feel like if you're good at something, you just good at something.
Yeah, I usually don't either. I feel like I had beginner's luck with makeup. Because
Really?
the first time that I did a skeleton look, it was so good. My looks after it, however, were awful. So like, it was like beginner's luck, then like fail, practicing over the next several years to like get really good. But for some reason, that like first look just turned out really good, and it was like a sign, like this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
That's so cool. What would you say like your first like big break was?
I was going into my senior year of high school, and I retook my senior photos and brought a ring light with me and turned it into a meme, and that went ridiculously viral.
Really?
So that was like my first like viral moment online, and that got quite a lot of attention and got the attention of CoverGirl, the makeup company, and in 2016 I became the male face of CoverGirl. That was my first big break.
When you first started out, what was the hardest part to like get really good at?
I feel like I want to answer this based on what I think you'll have the most trouble with today, and it'll most likely be eyeshadow. Just because it's really, really tricky to learn how to blend eyeshadow, to put the colors in the right place, and to not get it looking like just
put on.
Put on, yeah.
I like to think I'm artistic. I was very good at art growing up. I think I have a steady left hand. I think I'll do all right.
All right, so now that you guys got to get to Noah, James, a little bit more.
I'll never get over that pun. Sorry, keep going.
Let's get right into it. Let's just jump right into this tutorial.
I'm ready.
All right, James, so we're back behind the counter. I think we have everything we need. We
got a few key products that I use in my everyday makeup routine.
Okay.
We also have these lovely makeup training mannequins that we're gonna be glamming today. I will tell you, I am a professional makeup artist. However, I have never done makeup on one of these before, so it's gonna be a first for me too.
Really?
But I'll teach you the skills, and then maybe at the end, if you do well, I'll let you practice on my face. That'll be your end test. Before we even do anything, I feel like we should decide what look we want to create today. So, if we open up the James Charles X Morphe beautiful palette right here, what colors are speaking to you today?
As it should. I'm thinking like a natural look, rather than like going crazy with the eyeshadow.
Sure, we can definitely do a natural look. So we can go ahead and close these just for right now because we're not gonna get to eyeshadow until a little bit later on. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab our foundation. We can open up the top. Usually we use our hands to be like a palette. Oh.
Sorry, I'm just gonna just let the people see.
Well, yeah, was that bothering you?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
No worries, not like we're in the middle of a lesson or anything.
No.
Okay, so we can go ahead and squirt a few little dots in the back of our hand. This is gonna be our palette for today. Make sure you get it nice and covered. Really dab it in there. Sure, perfect.
Sure.
And we're just gonna start applying it right to the face. Oh, this applies beautifully, actually.
Wow.
You're just gonna wanna do little, like, tiny circular motions to really make sure the product is getting in there and blended all evenly around.
We're going all over?
All over. This is looking good.
It's looking good?
She's a little splotchy.
She's a queen.
So next up is gonna be to grab our concealers. You're just gonna wanna get the excess off on the edge, right in the center of the forehead. Right in the middle of the chin, right here. But basically we're just gonna take our beauty blender and start blending our concealer in.
What impressed me about James today was he just makes it look so easy. he would tell me to do something. I would think too much about it and like try to make it look perfect, whereas he would just do it and it would look perfect.
The mannequin head is clearly not taking our makeup very well, but that's okay because obviously you're gonna get to do it on me after. You need to speed it up here, go faster. Pour a little bit of the excess powder.
Jeez. That's just James for you. He's a perfectionist and he's very good at what he does.
So you're gonna wanna focus most of this powder on any areas that are gonna get oily or like sweaty first.
When you're going for just like an everyday look,
Yeah.
how long does that usually take you?
If I need to get in a full face of makeup, it'll take me like 1 hour to like a full, gorgeous little simple look. Yeah. If I'm just doing like what I have on today, some of my crazy makeup looks take me like 6, 7, 8 hours.
Oh, I know. I'm very familiar with the
Contour.
yeah. The abs.
We know. So if you feel your own face with your fingers, like your cheekbone is right here. And I know that just by looking at you. Do you feel the indent into the bone? Gorgeous.
She's kind of snapping now.
She has a big forehead. It's just like you too. Forehead reveal. And we're gonna dip into our nice blush. Blush is just so pretty. And it just makes you look very youthful, very like naturally, like just like flushed and just like, just always so cutesy.
In that case.
So now it's time for eyeshadow. We can just do a super simple, natural, smoky look. Okay, so we can go ahead and open our James Charles palette. So basically what we're gonna do is grab a little bit of concealer and we're just gonna put this in the back of our hand. And then you're basically just going to pat this on the eyelids. Don't rub it, just like pat it in.
Obviously, to whoever does makeup on a daily basis, like my respect to them.
Yeah.
As like I'm experiencing right now, it is a process.
It definitely is. If we wanna create a neutral, beautiful, smoky eye, what we're gonna do first is grab a little fluffy brush. Let's do a little bit of this color right here. This color is called Code James. Really stipple it on there.
You're just like scaring me how real it looks right now.
Baby.
Like, I don't know if it's just but like she's got like cheekbones now. She didn't in the beginning.
Well, yeah, that's what contour can do.
Mine didn't do that.
There was so many just like things I didn't know needed to be in place when doing makeup.
Like at the end of the day, it's all about confidence and how you wear it, you know?
That's so true, Noah.
Does each color have a name? Or each?
Each one has a different name.
Thanks for that.
It's basically all just things that mean a lot to me.
Or would you just name one of these after me?
There is a shade in here called Daddy, so there you go. I would never just call it like
Noah Beck. I'm gonna get some of the Noah Beck.
Or should I call it Noah Neck?
Funny.
Or thick neck? Or contoured abs?
Okay, yeah, no, we're fine. You don't even have to name one after me anymore.
Okay. I can't get over how awful the like liquid products are sticking to her skin.
Oh, I know. It looks like we gave her eyebrows.
Like I feel like this is looking so bad, but I think you're gonna have a stroke of beginner's luck, just like I did when I first started. When you get to my face, it's time for our lips. What we're gonna do is overline them just the slightest bit to make them look nice and plump. Bop. Little bop. We're gonna start right from the natural corner. My last step, I'm just gonna go into a little bit of lipstick and just layer this right over top of the lip liner. Normally for the last step, you grab your setting spray and you lock it in place. I mean, I feel like it doesn't look that.
Yeah, it's not that bad. She's kind of oily. She kind of snapped though.
Oh. Regardless of the end result, I think that you learned, excuse me, I'm telling Dixie. I think regardless of the end result, you learned the proper techniques.
Yeah.
So I think we can go ahead and just clean up, tidy up, and I'll sit down in the makeup chair and you can now try these techniques out on a real face. I hope that I don't end up looking like this in the end, but I'm gonna trust you.
Okay.
Okay?
No, yeah.
Let's get started.
Let's do it. All right, so James has done an amazing job teaching me how to apply makeup onto a mannequin's face, but now is the real thing, right?
You think you got it?
I think so. Do you trust me? Let's do it. Let's see if I can.
Do you remember everything that I taught you?
We'll see.
We're gonna
find out. We're gonna find out. Everywhere, right? My first thing, starting it off, is the foundation. Getting it all over the face, spreading it everywhere, making sure there's no patches or anything like that.
He's being very, very gentle, which is just very sweet of him. However, makeup is not really like a gentle sport. Like I really need him to start blending harder and getting all over the face.
Okay, so my second step is the concealer, and I go ahead and do the little avatar look that he did in the demo. The nose, got the cheeks and a little under the eyes, and the chin, got all that. I was about to go in with the dry blender, and then I totally remember what James told me during the demo, that you have to wet it a little bit if it's on human skin.
He actually picked up on it, great.
Then I applied the powder to kind of set everything, you know, give it that little hold look. So with the contour, I'm getting the cheekbones, I'm kind of snatching them, right? So I get this cheekbones right here.
It's feeling like it's going okay. I feel like this is the one step where Noah's lighter hand can come in handy.
So now I'm working on the eyes, and that is, I'd say, probably the hardest part.
He seems to be putting the eyeshadow on correctly, but I did tell him that makeup was all tapping motions to make sure that he got the foundation right. But eyeshadow is like the one time where you don't do tapping motions, so let's see if he's able to blend this out correctly.
So yeah, I'm a bit nervous, but I think I'm doing well.
So Noah went right in with the lip gloss today. He skipped the lip liner. I'm not exactly sure why. I'll definitely ask him in the end. It seems like at this point the look is complete. Noah forgot to set it in place, which might be a blessing in disguise if I need to wipe it off quickly, depending on the final reveal.
I'm just really hoping I didn't forget a step. All right, so the look is complete. Are you ready to see it?
I am. I'm nervous.
I think I did pretty well. Okay. I think I did a good job.
Okay.
I don't know about the whole beginner's luck thing. I don't know if it's skeleton worthy, like your look.
Yeah.
But just so you know, I think if I had eyeliner, it would have really made the whole thing come together.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that you know that.
Enough talking. Let's just show you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Give it a look.
Okay. Oh. Okay, it doesn't look that bad. We're gonna look from this half of the face.
Okay.
This half looks pretty good.
Okay.
Like, I'm actually really impressed. The foundation matches like gorgeous. You blended it everywhere really, really well, which is nice. The contour is in the exact right place. It's like it looks really, really good. Nice and snatched, chiseled. The jawline's looking good too. The blush is looking nice. The nose contour looks a little crazy. Yeah. I noticed you use like the regular contour brush for the nose contour. When I do mine, I use this one, which is like
more sharper
10
edge,
times
more
tinier.
Yeah.
Just to really get a nice snatched nose,
Okay.
but I like that you remember to do it. That was a good thought.
Keep that in mind for next time.
Yep.
Smaller in the nose.
Yep. The eyeshadow looks decent.
Decent.
Pretty decent. You forgot to use the eyeshadow base. I noticed when you were doing the look.
I did notice that.
Which I feel like would have helped make the shadows, you know, stick a little bit better, because I noticed they're getting a little bit oily. But the actual blending, it like looks pretty good. Like it doesn't look like gross or splotchy or anything. So pretty good job on that. Okay, the lips.
Very natural look, very natural.
Right, I noticed you didn't use the lip liner.
Yeah, so I didn't use the lip liner. I decided not to because the ones that we used are dull and like.
Yeah, you have to sharpen them.
They're like very nubby.
Okay.
Now. And I wasn't having that. And I'm like, if I'm doing this for James Charles, I need a very precise lip line.
Right.
And I didn't want to ruin your lips, you know?
Right.
And so you have a very good, already nice outline and everything. So I was like, just gonna go straight for the lip gloss.
Okay. All right, Noah. So after this episode of NOAH BECK Tries Things featuring James Charles, thank you for having me, by the way. Truly an honor to be here, everybody.
Thank you for
coming.
coming.
After you did the makeup demo, did the makeup on my face, I have come to my conclusion of what I think you deserve to be graded on this makeup lesson.
Mm-hmm.
And that grade is going to be a C+. With the comment, great effort, with a little.
Honestly, I thought I was gonna be way better, just coming into it confidently, but turns out, was not my strong suit.
I definitely think you did a really great job. You put your all into it, you put your heart into it, and I really appreciate that. I definitely think a lot of practice could make perfect in the end. Makeup is really challenging, but at the end of the day, it's all about having fun, feeling confident, expressing yourself. And I think that's what happened here on this episode of NOAH BECK Tries Things.
It did. No, this definitely isn't enough to like bring me down, like morally, but it's more motivating. It's more motivating.
Okay, good.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of NOAH BECK Tries Things. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up.
Also leave a comment down below letting Noah know what other things he should try for the rest of this series.
Ooh. And subscribe to AwesomenessTV's YouTube channel and our channels as well. Peace. Oh God!
Okay.
That was bad. I messed up. I just can't pick up these steps.